Hola amigos, what is up? This is Raga, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode, we did some things, I'm pretty sure. And in today's episode, we're actually going to be progressing to the next area of the game. Now, there's some side questy stuff that we can do, but I don't really care about the side questy stuff right now. So let's fight these guys, I guess. It's been actually quite a while since I've recorded any Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. As I'm recording this right now, it is currently, February 10th. So, it's been kind of a while. Thankfully, we can, stomp on these guys. I remember these guys, and I remember how to stomp on them, too. Here we go. Actually, I need to check something. Do I have the greed wallet. Okay, so that's doubling the coins. I thought it was the item that doubled experience for a second. Shows what I know. Needed to confirm whether it was the greed wallet that we had equipped or not, because there's an item that we can get later in very much the same way that will double the amount of experience points we get, which is actually pretty handy in all honesty. Now you see here, there's also a spot here. We're going to go ahead and ignore that spot for now. You can pass, or so I've been instructed to say. That is a very loud text box for what you have to say. Is there anything over here, actually? I wonder. No, it's just a parabini. Alright. Fair enough. And wow, we're killing parabinis in one shot, too. Almost one shot, I guess. There we go. Now we're cooking with some kind of cooking stuff. Alright, so let's go down here. We're actually going to the next area of the game. And it's an area that's a little bit harder than what we've been through so far, but it's not too bad, all things considered. At least I don't remember it being too bad. That being said, however, we might be at kind of a low level going into the— oh, hello! These guys! Koopa Troopies. So these guys are kind of like regular old Koopa Troopas, except, well, they're the Bean Bean equivalent of them. They can also heal themselves for quite a bit if you let them, so gotta be careful on that. And I believe there's a later version as well, like Elite Troopies, that can actually revive party members, which— and not looking forward to fighting those. We're also going to be encountering Paratroopies soon. But for now— is it this way? I'm just going to assume, and you know, assuming is not necessarily that great a thing to do, in all honesty. I would like for these guys to actually attack, because I believe when these guys attack, you can actually kick them around like a regular old, Koopa shell. There we go. So you can actually clock some pretty good damage on enemies just by countering them. Just kinda nice. Alright. I believe it's down. Where are we going? I always have trouble finding this place that we need to go. And I know that makes just a whole lot of sense. I mean, it makes the most sense out of anything I could do right now. Losing my way in what isn't a huge game, no, I think? No, I don't think. Okay. Then it's to the right, but first, actually there's a spot right here we can get a Chuckle Bean out of. There we go. It's nice to stock up on beans. How are we doing on Chuckle Beans, actually? I don't know. Let's find out. Items. Beans. 19 Chuckle Beans, so we're only 6 Chuckle Beans away from our next coffee. Alright, the Hooniversity is actually right over here. Now let's get some— oop. I accidentally triggered these blocks a little bit stupoidly. Anything around here that could be of interest? Nope. There are some blocks, though. Or some statues, I guess. And there's a save album, so let's do a little bit of that, shall we? Alright, we have found the entrance. The Crash Bandicoot 2 entrance. And oop. Run! Wonder where they were running from. This place looks like it's seen better days, though. I mean, the floor's been all ripped up, the foundation's kind of cracking a little bit. There's this guy, sleeping on the job. Kekla and her crew snuck into the Hooniversity. They transformed all of the Hooniversity's professors into monsters. Myself included! Aw, it's adorable! But now we've got to kill it. Alright, so this is Laser Sniffit. That was Laser Sniffit. Thanks for coming out, Laser Sniffit. So welcome to the actual meat and potatoes of the Woohoo Hooniversity. The, actual Hooniversity itself. Now, there's a lot of things to do around here. I believe there are hidden blocks in various locations of the Hooniversity that have different beans and items we can get and we'll need later, but for now, well, there's a gate right here that we can't open, and there's a block here that we can open. Who bean? Nice. There's a switch right there, and that... Awesome. Okay, and this other block here switches that. But we can't do anything with that yet, so let's come back to that eventually. Now, what we've actually got to do here is... Well, first off, kill all these laser sniffits, because they're kind of annoying to deal with. Jump over you. So laser sniffits actually have two attacks, one that you dodge by jumping over them, and one that you dodge by just standing still. I like the one that you dodge by standing still, because it means I don't have to put in any effort. But, stomp you, there we go. Mario is really, pretty killer right now. Oh, these guys! The Yo-Yo Bros. Or Yo Bros, I guess they're probably called. Because Yo-Yo Bro doesn't have a, yeah, Yo Bros. They're kind of like Hammer Bros or Boomerang Bros, except with yo-yos. They also have a lot of health, so, gotta be careful about that. Oh, and they can power themselves up, too, to increase their damage output. I am not looking forward to. Luigi should be able to finish you off. There we go. Oh, I see. So when they power up like that, they, I don't think it's necessarily a strength power-up, I think it's more along the lines of they start tricking you. So that's something to consider. Yo Bros! I actually like fighting them, they're kinda cool looking, but at the same time, can get a little... missed that one entirely. Can get a little bit, jankular to fight at times, so he's gonna try to trick us next turn. There we go. Thankfully these laser sniffits shouldn't be too much of a problem to fight. Alright. Yo bro? What you doing? Oh, you're powering up for your next attack? Gonna fire a power laser or something at me? I don't think so. 'Cause I'm Mario. Mario ain't got time to deal with no lasers. Mario's just gonna dance. I never pointed it out, but I like that dance that Mario's doing right now. Luigi's also got a good dance, too. I love this game's animations. They're just so good. Here we go. We got some attack power, dealing more damage. Save album right there is pretty handy to have. Alright, still not fast enough to outspeed these guys yet, but eventually, maybe, we'll start dealing a little bit of speed from that. So there's a weird painting over there too. I guess it's supposed to be some kind of portrait or something, but it always just kind of looked disturbing, like some kind of rhinoceros guy, I guess. I don't know. This place always just kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's creepy. Also, these fuckers. You know these guys. They're viruses. And there's also, some kind of hourglass guy, too. Or beaker, I guess. There we go. So the way these viruses actually work is that when you hit them, they change different colors. And you can actually kill them by dealing enough damage. Or there's another way you can kill them as well. If you have all of the viruses on screen are the same color, they're all instantly destroyed, so that's kinda good to know. So sometimes it's a good thing to hit them a bunch and just try to rack up the damage to just change their colors even. 21, 13, so these guys have like 34 health, I guess? I'm going to assume they have 30-something health. Oop, okay, I think we've got a speed tie between the Yo-Bros and the Mario as well, because notice how that time the Yo-Bro went after Mario. So I think it kind of did a 50-50 shot thing, because maybe their speed is tied or something? Maybe it's like Pokemon? Pokemans? Let me show you my Pokemans! Aw, damn. Okay, well... Smack you. Oop. Luigi has a poison status now. But thankfully, we can crush them. Now, poison status ailments in this game actually don't transfer between battles, so if you get poisoned in a battle, it will cure up after a set period of turns, I believe, and it will also clear up after the battle is over. So don't worry too much if you get poisoned in a battle. It's not the end of the world. Okay, let's kill them. There we go. So sometimes it's actually better to miss the action command entirely when fighting the viruses so that you can knock them both out at once. The troubles. More laser sniffets. More lasers! We don't even get to any of the puzzle solving yet because laser snippets. However, these guys, okay, 21, 13, so I'm just gonna naturally assume once again that these guys have 34 hit points. There we go, you didn't try to fake me out at all. Very shocked and appalled at that, yo, bro. With your stupid Kamina sunglasses. Alright, this! You just gotta stand over that, and then... Kabam. Everything's fine and dandy. I guess to be fair, it's also my fault if these videos go on for a while, because I'm insistent on fighting all the enemies, because I like getting experience points, I'm sorry. Stomp on you. Haha! I want to play some Dr. Mario now. I could actually get Dr. Mario on the Virtual Console, to be fair. Let's go up here, though, because I believe something up here that we need to do. There's a door. Can't do anything with that yet. Let's fight you, I guess. You and your friends. You'll also notice that sometimes enemies will appear in battle, but they don't have sprites in the overworld. I actually kind of like that, so it's never a guarantee on which enemies you're actually going to be fighting in battle. Also, I totally jumped over that. Totally did. There we go, trying to fake me out. I see it jocking me, yo bro, trying to play like you know me. I ain't having that. So as it stands right now, and I guess I can talk about this, but as it stands right now, we are currently 3 games into the UGC Highlanders season. Also, see this room? There's a bunch of things. Well, if we go over to this blackboard right here, there's... wow, that laser sniffin's still gonna try to fire upon us. That's kind of weird. Look at him go! Okay, so we've got to figure out which ones are good and which ones are bad. So blue, red, 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 blue, red, red. Oh, so that's the starting code. So now red, blue, red, red, blue, red. So let's go do that. Blue. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. And that should be it. There we go. All the statues turn red as well. That's kind of a weird way to do statues. Have them turn red and disappear when somebody hits them. I'm no statue expert, but yeah, not be your best solution. Also, now we have a beam of light going through the Hooniversity, so I think you guys know what that means, seeing all those mirrors around, and seeing that big old lens where we were previously. Believe it or not, I think you guys know what we have to do, but now we've got Mechachomp here. Now Mechachomp is a pretty fun enemy to fight, but after a while it will change colors, or it will kind of go dysfunctional if you let it. When it's kind of electrified like that, it will target the opposite Mario Bros. So when it's flashing green, it'll target Mario, or when it's flashing blue, it'll target Luigi. But thankfully we didn't have to put up with that. We didn't have to take that shit lying down. Alright, Luigi, let's level you up as well. Luigi, I think I'm gonna upgrade your speed. Speedy Luigi. There we go. Baby Moses, baby Moses. Oh, damn. I was gonna do a high jump there, but, also we're still not fast enough to outspeed these guys. What? Okay. Fine with me. At least we're capable of killing these guys in 2 shots, so that's not too bad, all things considered. And as we level up, we're gonna be leveling up a ton in this area too, because there's a lot of enemies here, and they give you a lot of good experience points. Also, notice how the viruses, they all have the blue viruses overworld sprite just recolored. That's doity. Let's target you. Yeah! Who's the Dr. Mario Master now? Let's go over here, because there's a one of these blocks, I forgot what they're called, relay block, I think? Oh, right, I accidentally hit the screen smoothing button, too. It's great. By the way, on Game Boy Advance Virtual Console games, you can click in the right thumbstick to turn on screen smoothing. Now look at that. Isn't that great? I don't like the screen smoothing at all. I'd rather prefer this pixelated stuff, so that's kind of fine. You know what? I'll worry about that block later. I'm actually gonna get that Chuckle Bean right there. And we should probably save and... No, I think we've still got a little bit of time. Alright, let's solve this room first, before we go off and save. Now this room is a little bit weird. You have to control Mario and Luigi separately for a while. So that door closes, and now a block appears. So let's get Mario to jump at that. Jump using the A and B blocks, then hit the blocks as they move to score points. Oh no, not this one. Oh god, I hate this minigame. Ugh. This minigame's a pain in the butt. So basically what you have to do is hit these blocks as they come by. Now, this doesn't look so bad at first, and admittedly this isn't so bad, but you have to do it again much later in the game, and it's a lot more of a pain in the butt that time. Ah, time's up. No, I had to get 30 of them, so... I'm not too great at this one as well. It requires a lot of focusing on lefts and rights, and I don't know my lefts and my rights. I tried to learn my lefts and my rights, but then I was told by some weird puppet that I'm going to die, so... not too sure about that. There we go, 30 seconds. So that wasn't too bad, in all honesty, all things considered. I mean, that was still bad, but that was poor performance from me, poor parkour. Let's go over here. There's a switch over there that we can get, but not right now. Smack that, and you'll notice an almighty barrel there. I wonder what that barrel is doing. Well, let's find out, because we can find that out. We do what we must, because we can. So let's smack you, and get that barrel going. Now this is kind of a neat mechanic as well. You can have Mario tail behind Luigi and get up on the barrel to hit switches. Which I don't think we saw that in Chucklehook Woods. We probably saw the prompt for it, but we never needed to use it. I can't remember. A lot of times when I've edited something, it's more fresh in my memory, but I haven't edited the Chucklehook Woods videos together yet. I've only edited the first one, where we're introduced to the bros attacks. Spoilers for a video I will have already posted by now. Alright, University Corridor. There we go. So, in the next episode, I believe we're going to continue on through the Hooniversity and discover what secrets lie inside. I'll see you guys later. This is Tails5Raga signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you've been having a wonderful day.